Hey, what up, guys? It's Grim, and we're back in Sakura and Just. I like saying that. Hey, welcome back. I think by unpopular demand, we're gonna make this a series now. Fuck it. I'm into this game. I decided we're gonna make it a series. I want to know what happens to our hero. What's his face? Kenta? Is that his name? Yeah, Kenta. I've almost learned the characters in this game. Don't worry. We will learn them. Eventually. There's the pink-haired one, and then there's the dumb blonde, and then there's the one evil bitch. That's all I know. Anyway. I've not been drinking for this, so maybe I'll be coherent in this one. Let us continue with our adventure. Arrive at school with time to spare. Huh? That's a first! I didn't even have to read that. That was on the tip of my tongue, that line right there. That's a first! Oh, what up, bitches? Saika and Hikari keep close to my side. So very close. Dangerously close. I practically feel stares of my classmates, their looks ranging from resentful to jealous. That is not much of a range, sir. I can't imagine what they must be thinking of this whole situation. Oh, what the heck, guys? What's up? Do you really have to stay this close to me? God, I appreciate what you're doing and all, but I think I'll be fine at school. But what if? As long as you just keep close by, I should be fine, okay? And I think it'd be hard for a monster to get this close to me in class without at least having caused some sort of commotion beforehand. That's what you think, Kenta-san! I think you made me mistaken, though, sir. Hikari falls silent. She narrows her eyes into a glare and folds her arms together, tossing her head to the side. Fine! Whatever! She storms over to her desk and drops into the chair, her eyes straight forward, leaving me and Saika together. Oh, what the heck? Did I upset her?
Don't worry. She's always like this. Give her time and she'll be back to her, less grumpy herself. She only has your safety in mind, and is just worried about what might happen if she has to leave you. Heck, if I had it my way, we wouldn't even let you go to school. We just keep you locked up in a nice room until this all blows over.
I don't think she realizes how scary that sounded, coupled with her usual grin. It's a little creepy, though. That's borderline sex slave, madame. Let's continue.
You're right, though. Maybe we have been suffocating you a bit too much. I think we can afford to at least ease up during school.
Thank you. They're finally starting to listen to reason, if only a little. The bell sounds, signifying the start of class. I pass by a disgruntled Hikari on the way to my own desk. She doesn't even look my way. Cold shoulder, brah. What you gonna do? And now we fade to black. Game over! That's how the story ends. Like any good porno, it just sort of ends. Oh, shit! It hasn't ended. The morning classes pass by in the blink of an eye. The lunch break soon arriving. Man, this is a real change from yesterday. I believe, to quote you directly, you described class going by at a glacial pace. But now it goes by in a blink of an eye. I wonder what happened. I stand up and let out a... only to find I'm not alone. It's them bitches. We talked about this, what the heck? As if the conversation this morning had never happened, I found both my guardians standing around me, oblivious to my irritation.
What's up, Kenta? Are we gonna have lunch now?
I'm going to get my own lunch. You bitches! You guys don't need to be good at my side. God, fuck, do whatever. Blah.
But what are we supposed to...
Oh, God, just do something. Anything. I feel like you two have been pretty much attached to me since we met yesterday. God! I really am grateful that they're here. Otherwise, I might have met a grisly end yesterday. But this is borderline stalking. This is definition stalking. Actually, sir. Whatever. I'm not even going to bring up how they camped outside, then proceeded to break into my house and poop in your toilet. Didn't forget about that. You, Hikari, we caught pooping in our toilet, which is where poop should go, but still, it's a bit odd that we walked in on you and then stared for like 20 minutes. I digress.
Okay then, I get you. Hikari understands too, I think. Come on, Hikari. It might be fun to explore the school a bit and see what it has to offer. We've never really had a chance to attend one before, after all.
She's never been to school? Didn't they go to, like, Super Angel Fighting School or something? They gotta have those, right? They said they trained and shit. I don't know. So where do these two come from? The more I talk to her, the more she makes herself sound like an alien.
Alright then, Kenta. We'll go do our own thing for a bit. Just yell if you need us and try not to die.
Tall order. And like that, she marches off, humming a happy tune. Hikari follows in her wake, but not before giving me one last icy look. I can almost feel my shoulders begin to frost over. Brrr! That's cold! Now what? Well, I did it. I somehow convinced them to give me some peace. For the time being, anyway. Man, what is with you? Man, you don't like having big-breasted anime girls hang out with you all the time? This is why your father is disappointed with you. I'm just saying. Let's continue. But now what? First and foremost, I should probably try not to forget about lunch again. Otherwise, I might just keel over and have finished the job for whatever dark forces are lurking out there. I head for the cafeteria. The cafeteria is, as you would expect during lunchtime, completely packed. Throngs of students take up what little walking space might have existed between the tables, equally as populated. I stand my ground and gradually work my way past the crashing waves of students that impede my path. Of course, getting food would never be so simple. Eventually, I work my way to the front of the line and approach the counter. Naturally, after all of the students before me, there was very little in the way of choice. I guess it's either the Sammy or the other Sammy, neither of which is amazingly appetizing. We get to choose which Sammy we get? Please tell me we get to choose which Sammy we get. I really, really want to choose which Sammy we get. Anything will do after how much food I've missed out on. Cheap, bland sandwich in hand. Oh, I want to choose a sandwich game. What the fuck? Fine. Whatever. Give a look over to the tables. Like before, they're all pretty packed. Though I do see one fairly empty table at the far end, with a familiar someone happily digging away at their lunch. Even from this distance, I can tell it's Sayaka, her vibrant brown hair instantly distinguishable from everyone else's. I don't see Hikari anywhere in sight. They must have decided to do their own thing for the break. I guess if I want to sit down here to eat, Sayaka's table is the only choice, but do I really want to eat here? Why not? Whatever. It's so noisy. I can hardly even think. She hasn't noticed me either, completely absorbed in the demolition of her food. Maybe I can slip away to the roof, where no doubt it'll be more peaceful. That's where the cool kids hang out. Sit at Sayaka's table, man. Come on. Then again, I can't really be bothered to scale all the way up to the roof when there's a seat right before me. And it might be a wasted journey if for whatever reason people are up there. The table it is. She has sparkly eyes for food! That is adorable! I approach Sayaka, whose eyes light up at the sight of me. Her cheeks full to bursting, she attempts to address me, frantically waving in her hand in the air as food flies everywhere. Yeesh! Don't talk with your mouth full. Is it okay if I sit here? She nods enthusiastically, shoveling another mouthful of food in. I'm no expert in that mouthful language, but I think she said, "Be my guest." Did she? I'm an expert in that language, and I think she said, "Go bounce, bitch." Nah. She's nice. She would never say that. I didn't notice it before, but she has tons of food on her tray. Enough for 10 students at least. I'm not really sure how she got away with so many portions. It's no wonder the pickings were slim by the time I got there. Indeed, what is all that she's eating there? I'm curious. Looks like a lot of desserts. They all look quite delicious. Look at that chocolate, like fucking lemon awesomeness going on the bottom right, man. That looks good. And the strawberry awesomeness and the cherry awesome. So much awesomeness! I want this food too, I'm with ya. What's your name again? Sayaka? Oh my god. Okay. I'm wondering if magic was used in persuading them to so willingly give her all of this. It's scary to think just how easily she's been wrapping the school around her fingers since she arrived. I mean, right now, she's only used it to enroll herself and get extra portions. You did something to the lunch lady, didn't you? Something sexual, I can already tell. Where does it end? There's almost something sinister to it all. Joining her at her table, I unwrap my semi and take a bite. Yup, just as bland as I thought it would be. Dude, don't talk shit about Sammy's. I love Sammy's. Sammy's is good. Just the way you like bland sandwiches, I want to hit you. You were an insult to sandwiches, sir.
Hey there! I thought you wanted some time away from us.
Apparently done with whatever food it was she had crammed into her mouth, like some kind of hamster. What? She's finally free to talk. I've never owned a hamster, so I can't relate to that expression, sir. Though I can see her begin to amass another shovel's worth, like a machine. Yeah? I did, but there was nowhere else to really sit, so...
It's okay. You can admit that you just miss me so much you couldn't bear another moment alone without me. I won't tell Hikari.
She grins and takes another bite. You are adorable. Ha, funny. What's the point? Where's Hikari? What the heck? I thought you'd be with you. Oh, it's okay. Finish your food. Oh, it's not that urgent. I bring up my arm to shelter myself from the flecks of stray food as she excitedly tries to explain things. Oh my god, gross. Fucking finish your food, then talk. That is so gross. Pet peeve right there. Gross. Yes, I'm with you, Kenta-san.
I was saying she doesn't like all the crowds and noise, so she wandered off on her own, mumbling something about finding a more quiet place.
She probably went to the roof. I see what the choice was about. So we either go to the roof and meet with Hikari or hang out with Sayaka. But I didn't know Hikari was on the roof. Whatever. Do you think she's okay? She wolfs out another bite. Less than half the food left from what I first saw before I sat down. Where is it all going in that slim figure of hers? I think we all know. I'm circling it with my cursor right now. That's you, Sayaka!
I think we'll know if something happens to her. Or more like the whole school will know. She gets crazy strong when she's angry.
Good to know, I think. So basically, if we feel the entire school rumble, we can assume something has happened to Hikari. So how are you finding your time at school? I think you mentioned something about having never been to one?
Oh yeah! It's great! Everyone here is so friendly and the food is amazing!
As if to emphasize that point, she stabs into her food, her face practically glowing.
And maybe I should have worded it better. It's not that Hikari and I have never been to a school. We just haven't been to a, well, normal one.
What the heck did you guys go? Some sort of magic school or something? I wasn't really being serious. I didn't expect her to answer so honestly either. That's what I thought. She probably went to some super awesome dojo where they teach angel fighting martial arts or some shit. I don't know. Her mouth full again. She nods, having learned at least some manners. That's a wait, what? That's a really, by the look of things. What the fuck? Oh, whatever. Huh? A magic school? Where they teach magic? That sounds like it could be fun. Sayaka's expression darkens. Did I say something wrong again?
It's not something I'd ever like to go through again.
Oh my.
Let's just say that.
So it's like high school everywhere. Okay, neat.
Magic isn't something you just pick up in a day. There's years of studying, training, and...
She clamps her mouth shut and slaps a hand across as if to stop any more words from leaking out. Damn it, she realized.
Whoops, silly me. That was a close one.
One of these days, I'm gonna find out just what the heck These two are. Any day now. And she'll slip up completely and spill everything. She will. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be you. Because you're the one that talks, Sayaka. Okay then. If I'm not allowed to know about the fancy magic organization you're a part of, can I at least know a little bit more about you?
Huh? Me?
I mean, you seem to know everything there is to know about me for whatever creepy reason. Like that one time I humped the couch, I was like no one there, and somehow you knew about it. So it'd be nice if I knew a little more about you. Man, she really has to think about this. Is it really that difficult for her to think of something that isn't magic related? That she can actually share with me?
This is pretty much a full-time job, so I don't really get much time to myself. I'm not sure if there's much I can tell you without the big guys back at home getting grumpy at me. But you know...
She sweeps her gaze over the cafeteria, a small smile growing on her face.
Being assigned to watch over you has actually been one of the most laid-back assignments we've had. We've been given the chance to enroll and live out something of a normal life here at school.
Well, I'm not really sure if I'd classify what they did as enroll, but I get what she means.
Just being able to kick back and take things easy, like a normal girl. I didn't think I'd ever be able to do that. You know, I'm gonna miss this place when everything is finished here.
She falls silent, her eyes distant. Oh, you're gonna you were becoming such good friends. I don't want you to leave, Sayaka. She's lost in another world right now, deep in her thoughts. I never figured her as the kind to do all this deep thinking. Nor did I. Like a normal girl. Does that mean she doesn't like her magic way of life? Really? You don't like Harry Potter school? Is that where you went? Did you go to Dumbledore's Academy? I never watched Harry Potter. So actually I did, but I got really fucking bored. I watched like the first 4 movies, and I couldn't do it anymore. I was just too bored with the whole bullshit. I was pissed about the Quidditch thing. I was just like, why doesn't everyone go for the gold one? You get the gold one and you win. What's the point of the rest of the shit? And Harry Potter nerds out there will go up to me and be like, blah, 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 and they'll explain away, and I'm just like, whatever, nerd. I've got off topic again. I could see how it might get tiring if you had to battle things constantly like that monster I saw the other day. But she chose that lifestyle, right? At least I think she must have. I can't really ask her, as I don't think I'll get away with more magic-related questions for the day. Deep thoughts.
Hey, Kenta?
Yeah? Eyes glimmering and glistening lips parted ever so slightly. She gives me a look that makes my heart throb. What? You have lips? I don't see any. I'm looking at your face and I don't see lips. But if the text says so, I will believe it. Why do I get the feeling she's about to ask me something really important here?
Are you gonna finish that?
One track mind. You had me going, Sayaka. You had me going. Her eyes fall to the sandwich in my hand, still with only one bite left in it. No, I'm good. Here.
Thanks! You're the best!
Still in the daze from the look she gave me about a moment ago, she snatches the sandwich out of my hand without resistance. Wait, what just happened? I'm left staring blankly at my empty hand, the majority of my sandwich already lost at the blank hole that's Sayaka's stomach. I may have made a mistake here. I noticed her tray is completely empty too. Spotless even. She's a monster! Bakemono! Is that how you say monster in Japanese? I'm not sure. The lunch break soon comes to an end, and we're whisked back to class. The rest of the school day goes off fairly normally. No crazy attacks, no monsters. I still can't shake the feeling something is watching me, though. Oh man, we have the ominous music going on now, and it's nighttime in the city again. This is the same place where we got attacked last night, and they had that Super Saiyan battle with the animations of these girls going back and forth. It was epic. That is definition epic. You look up epic in the dictionary, you see this video right here, or that video where they fought. Another day down, another walk home. My 2 guardians by my side. They seem noticeably more tense compared to last night. After how close that fight was, I really don't blame them. We were lucky she didn't pursue us back then, or that could have been the end for me. No, it would have spelled the end for everyone. The journey back is silent, both girls' faces mirroring each other in a look of sheer determination. They seem ready to spring to action at the slightest sign of danger, so I don't want to break their concentration with mindless small talk. How about the weather? That's how Grim small talks. He gets in your face and yells, "Weather!" Try it sometime. It's a great icebreaker. Gradually the sun sets on our route ahead. Streetlights flickering into life overhead one by one. Great. The more the shadows begin to creep in all around us, the more tense I can feel myself become. I come to a stop. Something doesn't feel right. Oh my god.
Kenta? What's wrong?
There it is again. That damn headache out of nowhere. Wait. Hasn't there always been a pattern with these headaches? They don't usually happen during the day unless... Ooh, right on time. Shit! It's that one bitch! You really do make this easy, you know. You kinda do, of course. You walked right into an ambush. Fuck. I really need to start to find a new route. Yeah, so take the fucking bus or something. Shit. The sultry laugh drifts from out of the darkness, causing both the girls to assume offensive positions. You can only be one person. You're that one bitch!